Commissioner of Police, please. APC, please. Your copy. ADC. Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience. We are coming.
I have to announce this. First,
What?
as in the total here.
Yes. Just to read again the total number of votes. Number of registered voters, 988,251. 988,251. Number of accredited voters, 384,940. 384,940. Total number for parties. Party A, 564. 564. Party AA, 126. 126. AAC, 195. 195. ADC, 12872. 12872. ADP, 1269. 1269. APC, 319224. 319224. APM, 59. APP, 61. LP, 276. 276. NNPP, 35. 35. PDP, 40543. 40543. PRP, 163. 163. SDP, 179. 179. YPP, 98. 98. ZLP, 113. 113. Total valid votes, 37577. 37577. 37577. Rejected votes, 6332. 6332. Total votes cast, 382,109. 382,109. Therefore, I, Adenike Temidayo Oladije, hereby certify that 1. I am the returning officer for the 2026 Ekiti State Governorship election held on the 20th day of June 2026. 2. The election was contested. 3. The candidates received the following votes. 1. Falegan Okweyemi David, male, of Party A, scored 564 votes. 564 votes. 2. Omotosho Matthew Olu, male, Party AA, scored 126 votes. 126 votes. 3. Akande Oluwaseun Samuel, male, Party AAC, scored 195 votes. 195 votes. 4. Bejide Oluwadare Patrick, male, Party ADC, scored 12,872 votes. 12872 votes. 5. Ojo Ayodeji, male, Party ADP, scored 1,269 votes. 1,269 votes. 6. Oyebanji Abiodun Abayomi, male, Party APC, scored 319,224 votes. 319,224 votes. 7. Anifowose Joseph Olanrewaju, male, Party APM, scored 59 votes. 59 votes. 8. Awogbemi Bidemi Olaiya, male, of Party APP, scored 61 votes. 61 votes. 9. Olajunye Ikushayedegbe Oyebanji, male, of Party LP, scored 276 votes. 276 votes. 10. Abegunde Ayobami Blessing, male, of Party NPP, scored 35 votes. 35 votes. 11. Oluyede Olumayokun Oluwole, male, of Party PDP, scored 40,543 votes. 40,543 votes. 12. Ayodele Olaniyi Olanrewaju Praise, male, of Party PRP, scored 163 votes. 163 votes. 13. Ambassador Alade Adedayo Isaac, male, of Party SDP, scored 179 votes. 179 votes. 14. Osinkolu Olusegun Ayodele, male, of Party YPP, scored 98 votes. 98 votes. And 15. Adetunji Victor Damilola, male, of ZLP, scored 113 votes. 113 votes. Number 4. That Oyebanji Abiodun Abayomi of APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected. Thank you all. That's all. And I think this concludes the process for the 2026 election. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your patience. Have a great day.
Sorry, sir. Please, before we go, we started with the national anthem. Can we please close with the national pledge? 1, 2, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity, and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God. Amen. Thank you very much.
My name is Faith Dafa Joseph.
My name is Martha Alu.
My name is Victor Arki.
My name is Divine Alex.
have decided the land of honor and integrity. They have chosen their leader. And of course, it has been a very contested election today. The APC, the PDP, the ADC, and of course, all the parties involved in this election. And of course, right now, INEC has announced the winner officially. And of course, the winner for the Ekiti election is the incumbent governor, Abayomi Oyebanji, with a total number of 319,224 votes. And of course, the PDP scored 40,543 and the ADC scored 12,872. And this is history that has been made in the city of Ekiti. I'm talking about the state of Ekiti, as he is the first governor since history to have been re-elected back to back. Congratulations to the incumbent governor and of course the returning governor of Ekiti State, Abayomi Oyebanji. Yes, of course, I still have my good friend here with us in the studio to analyze the result as well, AK Master Christian. Well, the result has been announced, right? The governor, the incumbent governor has won. Eventually, that surprise, he didn't get it.
Should I shout hallelujah?
Well, it has been a very busy day, you know. Yeah, but what's your take?
I will start to say kudos to INEC. They have done well. In as much that I have some issues with party agents, because I didn't see the need how in a collation center it was only two political party agents present in
the collation
center, which means other parties have already known the results, decided on it, so they know the outcome of already that they didn't do well. So for them to really not be present there, it means they know that it won't turn out well for them, which is a bad one. So for me, because I don't want to start hearing some parties now going to say, they boycott, they wanted to boycott the collation
process, yeah.
So please, the party agent didn't do well.
Yeah, would you say this was a free, transparent election as well? You know, looking at the way it was all played out, eventually from the beginning up until now. Of course, they started the coalition at around 12 a.m. this morning, and at 3:18 a.m. the winner of the Ekiti State election has already been announced. And just like we told you, the incumbent governor, the APC candidate as well, His Excellency Abayomi Oyebanji, you know, was announced as the winner of the Ekiti State governorship election. Once again, congratulations to him. But just as I was asking you, you know, do you think, you know, looking at everything that has transpired from yesterday up until now, do you think everything went free and fair?
Election has been conducted.
Of course.
Voters has voted. On a sincere note, it's a free and fair election. I don't know. Any other thing someone else is going to say is going to be left for them to prove points. It's a free and fair election.
Okay.
Why do I say so? Because I don't want to say it's not free and fair when opposition do not do their work. So it's a free and fair election in as much that I love the conduct of the electoral officer. When they started, so they stated it earlier. So the results you have from your polling unit and everything,
yeah,
as a party agent and everything, so once they are calling this, so you verify if it's tallying with what you have. Right? So, and even when a return officer that was giving a result made an omission, and so it means everybody, the whole figures is transparent, that you will stay wherever you are to see it and point out where is not accurate. I remember when the man gave the results, she said no, she even have to start recounting, telling more the numbers, to call the numbers and everything. Say retake the figures, like it's not tallying with what she is having and everything. So I feel every political agent that was there, because before the return officer from each local government was giving their numbers, he said check if it's tallying with what you have. So there's a ground for you to dispute and said what my local government return officer gave us now is not tallying with what the figure that I have from the polling units onto the local government, that is not tallying with what I have. So it means you are not going to say the election was rigged by the return officer on top, the general return officer. So you won't be saying that. So if there's any dispute now, who's supposed to have heard it? That's why I said for other political party agents not to be on the collation center, it does not justify. The essence how you know is if you have your figure, because the action they play that is at the end of the day now, before Monday or Tuesday, we're going to be hearing the opposition are saying we didn't accept the results, we didn't do this, or we weren't there. It just doesn't make sense. This is you pass a process. If you want to boycott a result, or you want to say anything grievance that is not there, stay in the collection center. So when the result is called, you can say no, this is not tallying with what we have, and then you stay the return officer has the right now to, you know how they review the concerns of each political party agent that is present and what they are raising, and said they can call for recess and trash it out and check where the errors and everything. And so for each political party not to be there, it shows you have already given your consent. You already know you are defeated, that you don't even have a part. Because tell me how you will not be there. It was APC party agent and ADC, even the PDP party agent wasn't there. So to me, it's a free and fair.
Okay,
I give it to INEC. But my own is hope. I love the process of this returning officer. She did well.
Okay. And
I love the way INEC went. You see, we were even seeing the results coming in from each local government.
Yes, of course.
Hope we will see this in a presidential
election.
I am so particular about it because it's more like we have been failed, we have been denied trust by INEC based on our national elections. So kudos to INEC for Ekiti State election.
Awesome. Well, did you see the predictability of this election? Were you able to predict who was going to be the winner eventually? From the whole,
you won't be asking me if I told you in the morning.
Definitely.
I told you yesterday morning that I will be shocked and I will be surprised that the incumbent governor doesn't win the election.
You know, when you made that, when you made that very statement, I also took you back to history. You know, in Ekiti State, you know, we have not seen any of the governors in the past, you know, get re-elected immediately. You know, so it's always after their first tenure, some other person comes up and becomes governor before they come back again to become governor, right? And this is the first time that we're seeing it in Ekiti State, that a sitting governor was re-elected immediately, right? Making it serving his second term. Immediately he's done with his first term. And I think this is history that has been made as well in Ekiti State. But again, just like I asked earlier, let's conclude it again by asking, because I mentioned to you earlier that the off-cycle elections are basically indicators on how to prepare for the national election. Talking about the presidential election now. Now we've had the Ekiti State election. Osun State election is still, just by the corner. I think August 15th, that election is going to be held, basically. And of course, come 2027, we're going to be having the presidential and, of course, the general elections, basically. What, again, do you think that INEC needs to improve on before the 2027 general election, looking at some of the things that you've seen and witnessed in today's Ekiti State election?
Okay, if I'm going to what INEC should improve on, please, INEC, maintain this process we saw in Ekiti State. Let it be that as they are uploading from Vivas, the RF portal, we are seeing it in the whole Nigeria and everything. So INEC should don't do us, when those days when we are going to say poppy, yeah, poppy. Yeah. So INEC should not do us poppy. So INEC, don't do us poppy, because if you do us poppy, so that we will not be saying using what we have seen in the off-cycle election now, and then we are saying, INEC, this is good, not knowing that a blow might happen when we're having our senatorial elections and other governorship elections and presidential elections. So the way INEC has given us this in Ekiti State, kudos to the woman. I don't know if women are the ones, like the way it turned out for Abia State, if women are the ones now going to stand straight and upright to stand and give us an accurate result and not to be shaking, so that if it's then Naoti, she said they pushed me, I stand. Please, I'm able to, if you can deal with it.
Let the women
take the process and give us the result in presidential, and then stand her ground and say they push me, and then that's why I like to note anyway. But then, so I love the process that is I love this process.
All right. So
I'm not on the side of APC in Ekiti State. I'm not on the side of PDP or this thing, but based on what I have followed so far in this election,
right?
The Ekiti State people will not say that this is not what they voted for. They turn out, the few persons that came out and did the voting, and the process they always say that these politicians used to rig it is when you don't come out to vote, they will vote on your behalf.
All right, master.
So I will also say at this period,
finally,
don't stay in your house to say they rigged it. They rigged it when you didn't come out to vote.
You must have to come out to vote.
So you must come out to vote, and that is how you will prevent the position rigging. Because if number of persons in a polling unit, accreditation persons are 500, and 450 persons came out to vote, the only chances that the politicians have to rig the election is the 50.
Okay.
That is absent. So you are in your house does not mean that you didn't vote. Your number was counted. Your head count was put there. So imagine the 1 million persons they say that registered and PVC they collected. So if the persons that didn't come out to vote and everything, my brother, it means you that didn't come out to come and vote. Your head count has been counted
on your behalf.
And on your behalf. So whether you don't want to come, so you're indirectly, and I want to talk to Nigerians.
Yeah, finally now, please.
When you don't participate in the election, you are indirectly saying, take my authority and do what you want. You already relinquishing your rights to the politicians. If you don't want them to rig it, you don't want them to add numbers to their votes, come out and take decision by yourself.
All
and
right.
say, this is who I want my vote to go for.
Okay.
But if you didn't do that, they will count it for you and they will choose who your vote will go for.
All right, thank you so much. It's been an interesting day, of course, talking about the Ekiti, the size, and finally it has come to an end. And again, the Ekiti governor has been announced as the winner of the Ekiti State governorship election, talking about His Excellency Abiodun Oyebanji. He's now the returning governor as well. Congratulations to him. And once again, thank you so much, AK Master, for being here with us. We do appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I want to tell the opposition parties, let's stop this. Don't go to court.
All right.
Set it with good faith.
All right. Let's watch and see what is going to happen. And of course, thank you to every team member of Arabian who made this possible today. To the guys that traveled to Ekiti State, kudos to you. And of course, to everyone who has been in the studio since morning up until now, thank you very much. My name is Victor Arke. Do remember that you can follow us on all our social media pages across our platform at Rapid TV. And of course, you can get to watch and rewatch all our episodes on the YouTube platform, which is at Official Rapid TV. And of course, wherever you are in the world, you can watch us live using our website, www.arabianradiotv.com. And just to add, we are now on the free TV app. So download the app and of course, search for Rapid TV and we are going to be there. Once again, my name is Victor Arke and this is the end of Ekiti, the size 2026. Good morning.